Metal Slug!
Yo. Alright. Apologies for the delay. I can't be having a light on right now. And I can't be wearing a hat. We're getting punished Heywoah at this moment. And we're going in reverse order today. Mostly because this is what was on the screen at the time. Bloodlettas of Khorne. Big. I won't be reading all of it. Because I can't see very well. But, we'll get to the battle trait section. Sorry, we won't be doing the, won't be doing the flavor text. Apologies. I did it for everybody else. But, yeah, haunted Heywoah. The Blood Tithe. Start the battle with 0 Blood Tithe points. Earn 1 each time a unit, friend, or enemy is destroyed. We kept it. Khorne cares not from whence the blood flows, after all. And so that makes sense. And then it looks like every ability here is Blood Tithe, and if you have not used Blood Tithe. Oh, so alright, we're doing it kind of like a lot of other people have been doing it. This one costs 8, this one costs 6, this one costs 4. We're doing it in what phase the thing happens in. No, we're not. This is a hero phase thing. Okay, so we're just whatever. We're doing it in whatever order, I guess. Anvil Fund donation. Thanks, Steely, for the $5 on YouTube. I appreciate it. Reaction: opponent declared a spell. We still have Spell Eater Curse, and it's simply unbound. And it costs 2. We kept it. Big. Unlimited range. No visibility. Fun. So you can do 1 on your turn, 1 on your opponent's turn. If your opponent happens to use a spell on your turn, which they probably won't be. You know, spend a command point to cast a spell that your Khorne opponent is going to just unbind. Although maybe not. It does make them use their unbind and then they can't use a different thing. So maybe it's a tactical thing. Okay. They kept, what is this? Slaughter Triumphant. Spend 8 Blood Tithe points. I probably won't. Any movement phase. Pick one of the following effects. Add 1 to the attack characteristic of melee weapons used by friendly Blades of Khorne units for the rest of the battle. Rest of the battle is sick. It's how it worked before. Why not just do this Monday? Because I took something for it, and I have mitigating effects. And also I'm interested in it. And it'd be a short show. Can't have that. The show must go on. If it changes so that I can't actually read instead of it just being hard to read, then, you know, fuck it. You gotta, at a certain point. But friendly non-unique Bloodthirster that has been destroyed and set up an identical replacement. Oh, sick. You can get a Bloodthirster back. That's cool. If Bloodthirsters are cool, then that's cool. But it's still super expensive. I'd probably just go for the +1 attacks army-wide. But who knows? We will see later. You thought there was no summoning? There's no summoning, but there is replacement. And this would be replacing one that has been destroyed. There's actually a shitload of replacement. There's a lot of replacement. There's just no true summoning. But there is a lot of replacement stuff. Murder Lust. You can only use this ability if you have not used, pick friendly Blades of Khorne that is not in combat. Move 3. Blood Tithe move. So the keyword here is move, which is a core. Well, okay, I guess it's not a core. Move is a core, but it doesn't say core. So can I move and then Murderlust? I don't think so, because it says move here. I've already used a move. This is just for opponent turn. Move is a core, but move is a category. I guess my question is, and I could look at the core rules. You can use this and the move ability. I think so. I think you're right. It's only one guy, right? It's not 3. And it's only 3 instead of more than 3. I think it used to be more than 3. Yeah, I think you can... I mean, who doesn't want an extra 3 inches every move phase? Especially on your opponent's turn. Moving into combat is super strong. But it being 3 means your opponent kind of has to be asking for it for that to happen. So, okay. Because remember, your abilities happen after theirs. So your opponent is going to be able to finish all of their moves, and then you get to do this move. So, if you get them with a move into combat, they had every opportunity in the world not to have that happen if they really didn't want it to happen. Ahem. 3 inches is massive, am I right, guys? Yeah, good meme. Any hero phase. Brass Skull Meteor, the thing no one ever used ever. Spend 4 to roll 8 dice, and for each 3 inflict 1 mortal damage on the target. Nah. Nah, probably won't be. If you're hot dogging in a game that you've clearly won or clearly lost, maybe. But that's probably it. You know, 1 in a million. You can always you can invent a situation where it could be used, but in general not really. Heads must roll. Any combat phase. 6. +1 rend. Oh, just army wide? Okay, that's good. So 8 for +1 attacks, army wide for the rest of the whole game. 6 for +1 rend, army wide, but only in one turn. 4 for 5 mortal wounds, which is a lot of mortal wounds, I guess, nowadays. Murderlust, which is the default choice always, unless Spell Eater Curse, which is also really good. And are we doing the sub-faction thing for Khorne? Is it going to follow the convention that everybody else has done, which is you can use one of your... Only if you haven't used this, you know, you can use one of those every turn. That would be weird in Khorne because you got to earn points as well. So that's probably... I don't think they should do that. I don't know if they've done that or not. Usually just save up for a replacement Bloodthirster. In my limited experience with Khorne, you usually auto-unbind linchpin spells that have strategies built around them working, or you Murderlust. And that's like 90%. The other 10% is 1 in a million, like, kind of random. Wouldn't it be neat if I could Skull Meteor on this one turn, you know? Moving forward, I don't know. I don't know if Bloodthirsters are good. With the Spell Eater Curse, yeah, okay, whatever. Once per turn, army. Khorne to Legion. Reaction, you declared a fight ability for a friendly Blade of Khorne demon unit. Bingo. Used by... Oh, is this the, what is it? Halo of Blood or Council of Blood old battle? What is it? I can't remember the name of the thing. The old, War Scroll Battalion, that's it. It took a little longer to think of that. Yeah, War Scroll Battalion, remember Council of Blood or whatever, when you had different Bloodthirsters and one of them had Strike First and they could all chain along and do that? Pick a friendly Bloodbound unit that has not used a fight ability within 12, and they can be picked to fight immediately after the other one. Okay. That's good. As we just read in the core rules, I don't think you can fight in the fights first phase with that. So all that stuff becomes much less good, but activating twice in a row is good, you know. Smashing and bashing, which is the iconic Iron Jaws ability they've had forever, and conceivably now don't, is a strong ability. Or the thing the Lumineth have, except with no strings attached. Just get it for free. Other demonic hosts prefer to battle without mortals. Gaining resilience to damage by shedding blood to warp reality itself. To battle without mortals, what do you mean? Because this one's demon only, so this one's without mortals. Mortal armies are... Oh, I see. So there's one other one for pure demons. Shedding blood to warp reality itself. What can you mean by that? This one is demon plus mortal. Khorne demon. Oh, you mean bloodbound is the keyword for mortals. Okay. I forgot that. I thought bloodbound was just a keyword they invented for this. I see. So the demon leads and the people follow, and this is the mixture one. Then there's a pure demon one. Gaining resilience to damage, maybe a ward, I don't know. By spending blood tithe, probably, or something. Mortal armies are more concerned with taking territory and displaying dominance than their supernatural allies. While an earth-shaking stampede of juggernauts. Still the fucking juggernaut thing. Look, Brass Stampede is cool. It's just I wasn't prepared for it because they said they weren't gonna do that anymore. Right? They're like, we're not gonna have sub-factions be just buy 7 of the same unit, you know? And then here they are. Anyway, good work. Khorne hates sorcery. Judgments of Khorne. Your hero face summon Hex Gorgeous Skulls on a 4. Okay, 50-50. Gotta build up to it, I guess. What do they do? What? So they're like, you can summon Hex Gorgeous Skulls. Yeah, I fucking figured. Why don't they tell you what that does? Is there like, I was looking for like a 404 error down here. Is there a missing WebM? Or JPEG? Or PNG? This tells me nothing. This is a waste of space. This is worse than almost, well, it's not worse than Kragnos and the Ogre thing, because at least judgments are Khorne units. What is this? Yo, intern who wrote the article had to do clocks ticking on that Elden Ring. He had to get that DLC. What does it do? I don't know. Probably unbinds or something. Hey, alright. I mean, they look cool. Alright, well, our Bloodthirster's the shit. 16 health, that's a lot of health now. That's double 8, which is the funny number. 12-inch flying. Imagine. 4-up save, 5 control. Ooh, 5-up award? I thought those were illegal. Please enjoy. Finally, it's almost feeling like this is some kind of greater demon for fucking once. 5-up ward, 4-up save, 12 flying, 16 wounds, 5 control. Big axe. I see a 5 in the attacks characteristic, and I see a 5 in the damage characteristic. That's how you do it. Big demon. 3s and 2s could be 2s and 2s, Ren 2 or 3, anti-infantry 5 dam. The swanger. Just swanging that thing. Outrageous carnage. Each time an attack made by this unit scores a crit. Oh, it still has the insensate rage thing. D3 mortal damage each enemy unit within 8 of it, after the fight ability has been resolved. Each time. It kept the murder, the blood explosion. The splatter maxer. Dude, you love to see it. Once per turn army any charge phase. Rampage. If it charged, roll a d3, 2-up, inflict amount of mortal damage equal to the roll. If the target is infantry, straight 3. Oh. Okay. Damn, they're copying off some homework here. Additional 3. Additional 3. Hey, alright. The spirit of what was once a Stonehorn is orbiting around this guy. With the impact hits, 5-up ward. Yeah, nice. Dude, Bloodthirsters are sweet. This is at, like, hold up. Right, just real quick. At this exact moment, we have a new first place. Next. Bloodlettas. 2 health, 5-up save, 5-inch move, Hellblood A. 2, 3, 3, 1, 1 crit mortal. Alright, we kept our crit mortals, and now we have 2 attacks instead of 1. I think they still, had 1 attack. From early 1st edition when that shit was good. 3-inch combat on these dudes. Musician, Standard Bearer, Ward 6, also a champion. They were 2 before, okay. The Thinning Veil. If this unit is in combat, you can return D3 to it. Cool. Good rule. Nice writing. Yeah, they're just little murder bombs that throw mortal wounds at people. Nice. Nice. Hey, good work. I wish they looked better, but good work. A lot of this is going to come down to points, but I'm looking at these war scrolls, and these war scrolls are good. Which means if the points are wrong, you can fix them with points. If the war scroll sucks, you kind of can't fix it with points, right? Carac. Oh, the fucking dog. Okay. Unique Hero Beast Ward 6. Not War Master, as a callback to when people used to run this guy as the general all the time. Not a War Master. 5-up save, 7 health, 8-inch move, 2 control. Some attacks, anti-hero. Why is this? What does he do? Pick an enemy hero to be this unit's quarry. See, stalk the prey. You can pick a hero in reserve. Okay, so there's some hero you're stalking. Enemy move phase. If this unit's quarry moved this phase, this unit can move 8. So at the end of the enemy move phase, if your quarry moved, you get to move 8 anywhere. But it has to end up closer, I guess. It's not anywhere. That's sick. That's fun. Dude, fun. First of the pack. Passive. Well, this unit is wholly within 12 of a friendly Fleshhound unit. Add 2 to the charge rolls for this unit. In addition, while any friendly Fleshhound units are wholly within 12 of this unit, they can ignore the effects of the beast ability. They blamed the beast. Okay, so they lose the worst ability in the game, which is the beast keyword. Alright, listen here. Okay, this... Hear me out. Stalk the Prey is one of the coolest and most fun abilities ever. However, Carac doesn't do anything. So I think he fucking sucks. But he's got a really cool fun rule. If he's very cheap, I would take him for the movement alone. He doesn't unbind like he used to, which is a bit sad, because I recall that he used to. Khorne cares not from whence the blood flows. True the Burglar. Thanks for the $2 on YouTube. I appreciate it. Alright. This guy sucks, but he's got a really good ability. That's also fun. Make Quarry a weak support hero. Weak support heroes are surrounded by massive regiments of troops, but maybe not eventually. Maybe not late game or something. Blood Warrior. Oh, okay. Blood Warriors. Here we go. 2 health, 3 up save. Oh. We slaves to darkness now. I mean, they put all the models next to each other and they're like, these motherfuckers have a 3 up save. They just do. Look at them. Right? Makes sense. 5 move, 1 control, 2 3 up save. No respite. No respite. You still got your 5 up Murdo rolls. No Gore Fist that reflects mortal wounds. I mean, Ogres lost that too, so we can imagine that there won't be any. Although actually we can't. Ogres have lost stuff that plenty of other people have kept and also got. So maybe that's a poor example, but... Oh, Doc. Yeah, Doc keep them, but that doesn't count because it's an Order army. They get everything. Not really feeling Blood Warriors. You might notice that they have 3 attacks, 4s and 3s, 1-1, and that's essentially a shitty combat profile. But they have a 3 up save. They come in a unit of 10, I guess. And that unit of 10 has... what? 6 mortal wounds just hiding in it? All these guys can attack at 3-inch range. They're just whipping. And when you kill them, you're punished. And their armor is pretty good, so they only die to mortal wounds, just about. I don't know, it's a shitload of attacks. Like, base 3 is pretty decent. I want to see what kind of juice we can juice them up with. As a basic unit, I think I'm okay with it. Spearhead. Muddy Skull Crunchers. Here it is. 5 health. They kept the 2 up save. Dude, the demigod of my Grand Alliance didn't keep his 2-up save. Mighty Skull Crushers ain't no thing. He's hoofing it. 8-inch move, nice. Blood Glaive. 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, 1/1. Damage on the charge is 2 now. They used to do literally 0 damage. Now at least they have 2 damage on the charge, which is something. And their companions' Brazen Hooves are better than most horses' attacks. If this unit charged, pick an enemy within 1 on a 2-up, inflict 1 mortal damage. What, for each unit in this model? For each model in the unit, you mean? No, just 1? Okay. Yeah, they're like Arm & Hammer. Baking soda. These guys are anvil with just a touch of hammer. Oh, it's a spearhead ability, you're right. Yeah, they wouldn't... Yeah, it's a spearhead, I forgot. No, Mighty Skull Crusher is looking kind of nice, though. 5 health, 2-up save, 8-inch move. Cav with 2 damage on the charge with horsey attacks, and impact hits. Brass Stampede might be stonks, actually. Khorne, most exciting faction we've read so far. The only thing is... What? Like... They didn't delete Murder Lust from the game like a bunch of people wanted them to. But having it be only 1 unit and only 3 inches is kind of like... Yeah, if you get hit by it, you kind of asked for it. Fine. This is a good... Ending it on a good note. At least for what they tried to do with theirs. Murder Lust has a move keyword, so you can't move in Murder Lust. It doesn't have the core, so I think maybe you can. If it said core move, then you couldn't use it. But it doesn't, it just said move. I think that's how it works. And regardless, you can use it on your opponent's turn as well. You can even run in Murder Lust, yeah. Alright, that's sick. We are hype. The Khorne labs are open, gentlemen.